Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm showing you guys this 2021 Nissan Armada Platinum trim, but I would like to give a special thanks to HGreg Nissan for providing with the Nissan Armada. If you're in the market for a Nissan, you can come check out HGreg Nissan and ask for Gaby. She will get you to a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the Armada here. This vehicle does compete against the GM Twins and the Ford Expedition. So it does have some really good rivals here in this full-size SUV segment here. Let's talk about the exterior styling here of the Nissan Armada. The styling here looks very aggressive. It looks very bold. I like this large V-motion grille here. This does get the newer Nissan emblem treatment with a front-facing camera. The opening here of the grille is very large. There's also some chrome accents here with this aluminum painted bumper. There's front parking sensors, and up here Nissan does give you the Armada standard LED headlights here with an LED turn signal, with an LED daytime running light, with an automatic low and high beam, and there's also these LED fog lights here at the lower part of the bumper. But I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about the exterior styling of the Nissan Armada. Looking at the side profile here of the Nissan Armada, let's start off with these tires and wheels here. These are a 275/50 Bridgestone tire. The wrapped in is 22-inch rim design. I do like the multi-spoke finish here with the black aluminum finish. There's this big V8 badge here on the side fender. And Nissan does equip this Platinum model here with these running boards here. So if you guys have short kids, it could help them get in and out of the vehicle a little easier. There's this chrome mirror cap here with this LED side marker, and up top Nissan just offers a standard size sunroof. There's also those roof rails up there as well. The wheelbase for the Nissan Armada is at 121.1 inches with an overall length of 208.9, so that's right on par with every other full-size SUV in this segment. Looking here at the rear of the Nissan Armada, started with these taillights here. They're going to be a full LED design, which is a turn signal, brake light, and reverse light. There's this chrome bar on top of the taillight modules here. There's the newer Nissan emblem with the Armada name spelled out. This bumper here does stick out a little bit. There's rear parking sensors, and once you remove this plastic piece here, Nissan says you can tow 8,500 pounds. And there's also the Platinum badge on the right side of the vehicle. But open up the cargo back here. Like I mentioned, this is the Platinum trim, so this does come equipped with a power opening tailgate. Once it opens up, it reveals 16.5 cubic feet of space. There's also these buttons here to power fold the third row down. Once you fold down everything, that expands the cargo to 95.4 cubic feet of space. And underneath here, Nissan does give you a little bit of storage. Sitting in the interior of the 2021 Nissan Armada Platinum trim, looking at this interior here, this interior has a two-tone color combination. By reaching over here and shutting the door, you guys can hear that 5.6 liter V8 come to life, and you're greeted by this Nissan Armada emblem there. But taking a look at the door panel materials, here's gonna be a nice soft touch material here. There's two person memory seats. I do like this marble texture here on the door panel. There's some nice brown here, like the soft touch area here. It's gonna be a chrome accented door handle. It is auto up, auto down for all four windows. Also powerful the mirrors in via this button here. There's your lock and window controls there. Over here is going to be a heated steering wheel function, your trunk release, also the Nissan Shield 360 there. There's also this switch here that you can turn the tailgate on or off. There's a manual parking brake down there, additional storage and cup holder. This is a power tilt and telescoping wheel. Nice high quality leather here. That's the headlight and turn signal stock there with the wind wiper stock right here. The push button start is going to be right there. There's some controls on the steering wheel here for the driver's assistance. This does have adaptive cruise control with emergency braking and with rear cross traffic alert. Over here, you can cycle through this LCD display front and center to show you different stuff. For example, like your compass, your driver's assistance, your fuel economy, so you can customize that to your liking. I'm surprised to see that the Platinum here doesn't have a heads-up display. Maybe for the next generation of Armada, Nissan might offer that feature. The dashboard here does have this nice leather here with some stitching. There is this digital rearview camera mirror which looks really nice. If you guys don't like that feature there, you can flip it on or off. But me personally, I like that view camera mirror. Looking here at the infotainment system, this is a 12.3-inch display. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As you guys can see, my iPhone 12 Pro Max is nowhere in sight because Nissan gives you this wireless phone charger down here. My iPhone 12 Pro Max does fit, so if you guys have a large Galaxy phone or a large iPhone like myself, it does fit into this wireless phone charger area here. There's also this 12 volt there. I like that Nissan has Armada spelled out here in this aluminum trim. There's 3-level heated and cool seats. The cool seats work phenomenal. It's like 90 degrees outside today, and the cool seats work really good. There's these big knobs here. There's actual hard buttons here as well. Looking here, there's a volume and tune knob here for the infotainment system. I'm not sure if you can take up the whole 12.3-inch display with the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, whatever phone you guys have. I'm not sure. As you guys can see, this does take up half the screen here, and the rest is for the Nissan embedded navigation there. But looking here at the Google Maps, whatever maps you guys like to use, just know that it's going to take up half of the screen, not the complete screen. Maybe in the settings it does allow you to do that, but if you guys know why it's not letting me do the full screen, let me know down in the comment section down below. And this infotainment system here does have this nice thick bezel piece. It's not going to go anywhere. Looking at the dashboard over here is going to be a nice soft touch material. There's more of that marble like trim there. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable. I like the way they feel. They do have this diamond quilted stitching here in the seats. Like I mentioned, the 3-level heated and cooled seats. Putting the Armada into reverse here, there's this shifter here. There's no column shifter like on the Nissan Titan. But looking here, you guys can hear it. It's letting me know that there's something in the rear of the vehicle. That's why there's that beeping, because it does have rear cross traffic alert. You can also turn the parking sensors off if you like. This does have trajectory or distance markers. Kicking it down here into drive. Over to the left, there's a manual mode in the transmission to cycle through that 7-speed automatic. This does not have the newer 9-speed like on the Nissan Titan. There's also your brake controller down here. You can tow around 8,500 pounds. And this right here lets you know that your iPhone or Android phone is charging. There's a USB-C with a USB port. This is the key fob here. It does have the newer Nissan emblem just like on the steering wheel. It does have a remote start, lock, unlock, trunk release, and a panic button. The key does feel nice and sturdy in my hands. There's a snow mode here, a tow haul mode. You can also turn the stability control off. This is rear wheel drive. You can also get forward drive, and Nissan will equip that with a 2-speed transfer case. There is some aluminum trim here at the lower part of the dashboard. Open up the glove compartment here. It does reveal a large glove box. Above me is LED lights throughout the cabin. There's also the standard size sunroof here. You can also open and close the shade to your liking. It's an SOS button. The center console is going to be nice and padded. It does reveal a decent amount of storage in there. It's also lined with felt. There's 2 cup holders here. It fits my bottle of water just fine. This is a little rotary knob here that you can use to mess with the infotainment system, just in case you don't want to touch the physical screen there, which is nice. There's some shortcut buttons here. But overall, Nissan did a fantastic job here with the updated Nissan Armada. But let's hop into the back seat of the Nissan Armada. Hopping into the second row here, the Nissan Armada. Nissan does equip this platinum trim here with some running boards. There's also this grab handle here, so if you're short like myself, you can get into this big old SUV here. But getting back here and shutting the door, the material is going to be nice to touch, just like the front seat. There's also these rear seat entertainments back here to keep the kids occupied on their long road trip. You can also access the center console via this button here. No other competitor in this segment offers that feature. There's your own set of climate controls back here with heated seats. There's no cool seats. I'm surprised that Nissan didn't offer cool seats on the platinum trim. There's 2 map pockets back here for storage, and Nissan does equip this with this center console here. And it does reveal these 2 cup holders here once you open up this flap, and there's also a lot of storage here in the center armrest, and it's going to be nice and padded. And down here, Nissan does have the storage here. You can put some items in. And also there's a household outlet with the HDMI ports. Like I mentioned, this does have the rear seat entertainment, so you can keep the kids occupied. There's your rear air vents up top with the dome lighting, and there's no panoramic sunroof here on the Nissan Armada. But let's hop into the third row of the Armada. So get into the third row of the Nissan Armada. Like I mentioned, this does have that center console. If it didn't have the center console, you can just go through the aisleway, but since it has it, grab this handle here and the seat will catapult up. And getting back here, as you guys can see, the floor is high. I'm gonna put the seat back down. And with the seat like this, Nissan says you get around 28.4 inches of legroom here in the third row. And I forgot to mention, in the second row, you get 41 inches of legroom. So if you guys want to stretch out, I would recommend sitting in the second row of the Nissan Armada. And there's this button back here that you can power recline the seat. The only other competitor in the segment that has a power reclining third row is the Ford Expedition. So that's a nice feature. And the floor back here is flat, but my knees are up to my chest here. I do have a lot of headroom here in the second and also in the third row here. There's also your own set of air vents back here, but the second and third row of the Nissan Armada is very comfortable and very spacious. Open up the hood here of the Nissan Armada. Let's talk about this powertrain here. This is a 5.6 liter V8. This makes 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. This does have best-in-class standard horsepower. This is paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission. It does not get the newer 9-speed that's in the Nissan Titan. As the Armada sits, it weighs 5,700 pounds, and Nissan says you can tow 8,500 pounds. Fuel economy from this 5.6 liter V8 here is rated at 14 in the city and 19 on the highway. So starting off in the 2021 Nissan Armada Platinum trim here. I do like this interior here. It looks very nice and luxurious. This is a 12.3-inch display here. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can use the USB port or you can use the wireless function. Me personally, I like the wireless function better. Less cables to get in the way. The ride quality here is really good. I like the way that the Armada drives. You can feel the weight of this truck. This truck weighs 5,700 pounds. This also has a one engine choice, which is a 5.6 liter V8. It makes 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. Like I mentioned, this vehicle weighs 5,700 pounds. So this vehicle will get out of its own way once you put your foot to the floor. And that V8, once it gets over 4,600 RPM, you will hear this car, the V8 rumble, which sounds really good. There's a lot of other competitors offering electrification in the near future. I haven't heard anything from Nissan about a full electric Armada, but I think that would be really cool if they do. Let's talk about the driver's assistance here. This does have forward collision warning with lane keeping assist, rear cross traffic alert. So Nissan does keep you and your family safe on short or long commutes around town. Fuel economy for this big old SUV here is at 14 in the city, 19 on the highway. So she is thirsty, but you can't deny V8 noise, which sounds really good. So you're always gonna want to dip your foot into the throttle here. But going around this corner here, I do feel some body roll from this vehicle. So if I was you guys, if you're driving a little bit aggressively, I would keep in mind that this vehicle is very heavy. But once you get on the gas, this vehicle really cruises and it handles really good as well. The seats in here, they're supportive, they're comfortable, they're 3-level heated and cooled seats. You also have a power reclining third row. Visibility is really good out there, Armada. I like these side mirrors here. They're very decent. But listen to that V8. Once you get over 4,600 RPM, you can hear the V8 kick in. And this does have that 7-speed automatic transmission. Nissan didn't put the newer 9-speed that they have in the Titan, but the 7-speed is very responsive, and I like the way that it just goes about its business. If you guys are looking for 10 gears, you have to look at the Ford and the Chevy or the GM products in order to get that 10-speed automatic. But the 7-speed is very good as well. And like I mentioned, this vehicle weighs 5,700 pounds and it just gets up and goes like it doesn't even weigh anything, because that V8 is just so strong. And Nissan just has this one power choice, which is this 5.6 liter V8. Like I mentioned, it sounds really good. The fuel economy is very decent, just like everything else in the segment. If you're looking for a diesel powertrain, you have to look at the Chevy product or the GM products in order to get that diesel powertrain, because that's the only full-size SUV in this segment that offers that diesel powertrain. But if you guys are looking to be very different in your neighborhood or in your area, the Armada is not a bad choice, because you see a bunch of Fords, you see a bunch of Chevys, and a bunch of GMC products. But if you guys are looking to be different, like I mentioned, I think the Nissan would be a really good option. Starting price here for the Nissan Armada Platinum trim is at $65,300 with the options and accessories including destination. The Nissan Armada Platinum trim stickers for $68,410. Hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at DriveOnReviews and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next review.